Hello YouTube, it's day 2 of VEDA and it's a beautiful day outside. I got off work a little bit earlier today than I usually do, and so I thought I would just come outside and take a walk. I live on a really big piece of land. We have 13.5 acres just because we live almost out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I thought I'd come outside today. It's been really warm in Ohio the last several weeks, a lot warmer than it usually is this time of year. We actually had temperatures hit 80 in the middle of March, which it never does around here, so it's probably global warming at work, but I can't say that I don't like the warm temperatures. My family's lived out here in the country for a little more than 10 years now. We used to live in the suburbs, and then 10 years ago we built a house out here on this piece of land that we bought, and I really like living here. There are always interesting things to look at, like that funny shaped droopy tree over there. And this time of year, since my dad hasn't even started mowing the grass yet, there's lots of color in the grass. There's all kinds of different flowers, and I know they're all weeds, but they're fun to look at for me. I've always liked, you know, bright colors, I guess. And it's quiet out here. You know, we get animal noises, but our driveway is so long. Our driveway is 1/3 of a mile. It goes out, it curves around to the right and goes out beyond those trees and then goes straight out to the road. You can't even see the road from where we are now. So, you know, we have neighbors. You can just barely see a house through the woods over there, and there's our other neighbor's shed up there, but it's quiet and we don't get a lot of visitors except for deer. We see a lot of deer out here. They usually come over here from this side of the woods. And one time we saw as many as 17, but that's been years. We usually see just like, you know, 2 or 3, sometimes 5 these days. But yeah, what are some things that you like about where you live? Or what are some things you don't like about where you live? As much as I do like living out here and being kind of isolated and having it all green and beautiful a lot of the year, I kind of miss living in the suburbs too a little bit, like I did when I was younger. And sometimes I wish I lived in town. We live near a small town, and I have friends who live in town and they can walk to places, or they can ride their bike to church, or ride their bike to the coffee shop. So, you know, sometimes I miss that too. But on the whole, I really like it here. So yeah, leave something in the comments, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. This is 2 days in a row that I've done VEDA. Awesome. Get outside and enjoy the spring weather if you can. Bye.